Good morning, Audio Sangha. Are you awakened yet? Now, almost half day, right? Awakened one have question for you. Should you share a little bit about what is the difference between living in the false mind and living in awakened mind in one day retreat? Whatever from yourself, whatever you experience, just share. And from there, awakened one will awaken your Buddha potential and tell you more about that. Just tell the truth between living in the false mind and then within one day retreat, you have a chance to experience about living in awakened mind, even a little. But what is different in there? Feel free, please, Chelsea.
Living in the false mind leaves you at the whim of your emotions or whatever might be going on around you. But once you're awakened, there is a sense of security and stillness.
Wonderful. Anything else for today? Yes, stillness. Okay, each of you can share.
For me, a mind that is awakened is less fearful.
Okay, less fearful.
Yeah, I think it's very strong, so you can control your mind a lot more.
Okay, thanks. Okay, please.
For me, it was shifting out of being a victim
Okay,
and kind of just surrendering into what is.
Okay, wow. Thanks.
For me, when it comes to living in a false mind, is honestly when I go to work. I hate my job and I am not happy there. So I'm here to find my true potential because I know I can do more and I know I can make a bigger difference. So finding myself is true happiness versus being at work where I'm not happy.
Wow, thanks.
See, for me, coming in here was developing more of a deeper understanding of what I've experienced in the past. And you can feel the energy here. I just had to point that out. I've been feeling it well before you came in here.
Okay, Thien.
I felt really settled when I was doing sitting meditation. I felt like I was able to focus better today compared to in the past, and it was just a good refresher for me, especially coming back here.
Okay, thanks. Okay, please.
So during the meditation, I have to be honest, I don't know, but I'm getting to understand what this breathing in and breathing out means. But what I'm not sure is whether I slept part of it, or is that taking me somewhere?
It's good. It's good to be open, to be honest with yourself. Wonderful.
Yeah, so I'm still thinking, did I sleep or did I go somewhere?
Oh, okay.
Did I reach some place, or it was just like, a fluke? I just slept for like a few seconds or a few minutes, I don't know.
But at least you have question, right?
Yes, yes. Yes, my question
Okay,
is
wonderful.
What was it? Is this the kind of steps to take me there, or is it something that I need to rethink?
Okay, thanks. Okay.
Thien invited me many years ago, maybe a year and a half ago or something, but last time I was here, I spoke with you and you told me that it was time to return home. And I didn't listen, and many things and many conflicts and a lot of suffering has happened since then that's prevented me from making time and staying in that, like, I think the false world is like the programming and the suffering and the what we do every day. You have to get up, you have to go to work, you have to be a mom, you have to put your kids first, you have to do all of these things. and I've been avoiding connecting back to my true self. And it was interesting because I had very different plans for this weekend. And she pointed out to me that around the time I decided to come, a lot of conflict cleared. And I think I see that today in that path.
Wonderful. Wow. Thank you. Okay. Now Awaken One will open for you to see, right? The moment you experience about clear mind, it's the separation up here. You feel the separation between the true mind and the false mind. Did you have that experience today? The separation, right? And you become the witness. You are the witness of the false mind. You experience about that the moment you separation between the true mind and the false mind. And everything still becomes stillness, right? And then from there, what happened? What was happened that moment? Thien, can you share? True mind gets stronger, and then the false mind become weak. You feel it? They start to fall apart. And then, what next? That moment, what next? Clear water appear, right? And then, not only that, you start to see things different. See things different, right? You not see things through the false mind. You feel it? And we move to the different world, different level. At that moment, the karma transforms. The energy around you transforms. You got it? Like when you see through the perception, the false mind, that moment we take action in that way. But that moment, you not take action in that way. You take action in the clear mind. You all got it? And then from there, everything changed. You change. Those people around you change. You got it? And then along the way, everything will transform. It's naturally transformed. You don't need to try to change. You don't have to do anything. It will lead you to the different direction. Instead of lead you to this direction, right? Like if you live with the false mind, things around you connected in the false mind, right? And lead you to this direction. And cause a lot of problem between you and those people around you. But when you develop awakened mind, and then the false mind starts to fall apart, and naturally with an awakened mind will lead you to this direction, to meet different kind of people, different kind of environment, and then will transform inside and transform outside. That along the way to become awakened, everything change. We don't need to try to change. The more you go back with the clear mind, it naturally will lead you to higher level, awakened level, and transform all the negative energy. You see, that is the powerful, awakened powerful. But if we don't move to that level, no matter whatever we try, you're still stuck. Because you already connected with this kind of energy. No matter what we try to avoid, you cannot try to avoid. You cannot try to run away. You cannot try to keep inside. No. You have to pay price for that cause and effect. Even we try to think something else in order to forget it, but still come back. You see, even like we try to go to a movie, shopping, do something else, or eat something in order to forget that, right? But still come back. It's same. And even if we try to meditate, still cannot. Because if you don't experience about who you truly are, if you don't experience about clear mind, awakened mind, and you're not connected to awakened ones and the universal, cannot move you to awakened level. Therefore, everything still stuck. You got it? That's why we need to move to awakened level. And from there is separation appear. We see like first you are the false mind, right? And then separation. Like this. Awakened mind and false mind, right? And then from there, the more you become awakened, the more you connected to the five nature, the Buddha nature, awakened ones, right? And then you move you to the awakened level, different in energy. And then this one start to fall apart. You don't need to try to change this. Like this one. This karma, the false mind, like wax, will melt, will disappear, right? But because the light not on, awakened mind not developed, therefore that become thick. And then the cause and effect will create again, and never. And even you try to run away from this problem, to move to different location, you still meet the same kind of energy, same kind of people. You got it. Therefore, you cannot run around. You need to go back to your clear mind. And everything naturally will dissolve. You don't need to do anything. You got it? It makes sense to you? Okay, please.
So I'm going step by step, okay? So I'm sitting here in meditation and I'm watching my in-breath and I'm watching my out-breath, and a thought comes, oh, it's very windy outside. I said, no, that's my false mind. Let me continue with my in-breath, out-breath. Is that taking me to the clear mind?
Wonderful. Good question. Very good. That moment, don't worry. Don't worry about that, right? Even that moment, you're not experienced about the clear mind yet. Keep working. Don't associate with the false mind. Let them be. Okay, they come, they go. They come, they go. Continue to be yourself. Continue to be yourself. Continue to stay in stillness. And then, awakened one will connect you to the clear mind. The moment you experience, from that moment, you connect with that clear mind. You see it? Even the moment you experience, you not hit to that point yet. Keep working. Don't give up, right? And don't follow even the mind calm. They go. Like the wind calm, right? Calm. Fall apart. Calm. But if you take it, become more problem. You get it? When the thoughts appear, and then become more. Because we try to make it better, but no. When the moment you take it, become more problem. Because we think that we want to solve the problem. But the more you try to solve, become worse. Let it come. Oh. let it come. Continue, and then you will connect it to clear mind. The moment you connect it with the clear mind, right there, separation appear. And then you connect it to with awakened one, find nature. And then from that moment, the door open. In awakened level, you need that. You need that. Don't try to hold on to the methods. Don't try to do anything. You need to connect back to clear mind. You need to become a witness. You need to go back to the source, right? Let that lead you. And all the false mind will disappear, right? And from there, everything will change. You got it? But don't try. You say, oh, why I don't experience about that? Don't worry. Keep working. But the moment you touch that, never gone. We'll be with you forever. We will be with you forever. And then from there, continue to develop. And then from that moment, you will connect it with awakened ones, like Wi-Fi, right? Connect with the Wi-Fi source. And then we'll grow more. You see it. And then from there, your life change. From there, the relationship between you and those people around you completely change. And then the karma inside yourself change. It's naturally change. It's melt. The light on, the wisdom light on. And then you naturally, it turns you to different direction. You don't try. Because if you are the false mind, no matter whatever you try to turn, you still, what? Come back. You got it? For example, if you are this, right? You are like this. Sure, you try to move here, and you try to move here, come back. You got it? Cannot. You know, you already try. For sure, your life, right? How many times you already try to do different, right? To change, to apply, and many. But they should move, and then you see it. Do you think enough? You see? Or you need more? No, enough, right? And then now, awakened one will help you. You don't need to do anything. All you need to just liberate along the way. And on the way, liberate this system, it will lead you to different level. Even you don't try to move to different level. You don't try to meet different kind of people. No, it's a naturally come and move. Make sense? Got it? It makes sense. Tĩnh Nguyên, can you share a little bit about that? Awakened One open for you, seeing you follow Awakened Ones.
Good morning. It's very true. My life has completely changed. I've internally changed a lot, very quickly. Particularly since I think I shared I've been meditating for a very long time and I was still stuck in the same place. And so it was this, like I try to move the needle and I come back, and I try to move the needle and I come back, and I tried this way, I tried that way, I tried every way, and I still came back to the same point until my Buddha potential was awakened. And that construct that I was trying to get out of, which was a lot of very deep suffering, emotional turmoil, just completely fell apart right here in this room. And connected with Awakened One, and just got to a place of complete inner stillness, no thought. I could feel my body, but not the physicality of it. And it was just this really, really, really deep stillness, almost permanent stillness. And as I continued on the path, I have these moments of awakening. George Bush Intercontinental Airport. I'm like stuck in my mind on something, and I hear, whose voice is that? And all of a sudden, I will just shift. And it was one of the most profound, deepest experience of peace and joy that lasted for a couple of days. And I'm very sensitive, and when I'm in public environments like that, I pick up all the energy of it. Airports are really busy. I felt like I wasn't touched by anything. It was a solid presence. And so I am a lay student. As I continue to come and have my wisdom mind opened here, I have these wake-up moments along the way. And I was sharing with them earlier that my family is transforming, and people have seen it. People have come up and said, thank God for Buddha. You're a completely different person. Which I was like, wow, was I really that bad to begin with? But they knew the emotional turmoil that I had carried for years and years, and I had been trying to get past it. And it's the control that's inside of us that makes me so crazy making. And today, if I can share, I saw the problem solver within me. And just a huge attachment to solving problems, and the internal control around that. And so, yeah, and what Awaken One shared is true. We just have to show up and breathe and create the space. And there's a line that says internal wisdom awakens within us, and then that breaks everything apart. But if we try to do something, we hold on to it and we attach to it, because that's what the ego does. But the awakened wisdom, when it appears, whatever at that moment has to release just falls apart. And it is a guided path in partnership with an awakened one, because we are caught in this human system, and the awakened mind is beyond that. And you need someone who's in the helicopter to look down. Have you ever tried to see a city driving in a city versus when you're in the airplane and you look down at the city? So we're driving in the city, but the awakened ones are looking down saying, no, you can't go down that road. That road's closed. That one's going to take you off a cliff. No, I mean, it's just, that's kind of an analogy of it. Yeah.
Yes. And then also like this. Yeah, exactly like this flower, right? Inside of yourself like this. Each of you inside, many layers inside, right? But because of this block, the Buddha potential, the clear mind, not appear, right? And the awakened one will see it. I will see you. I will know how to help you to move it. You don't know. You cannot do it. I will move. And then I will work with you, and then, when you feel open here, you feel it. And then, this need to remove. I will work with you to remove it. You will know it. It naturally will fall apart like that. But each of you different, right? Therefore, you cannot use the methods to try to take it out. You can't. You cannot take it out. And that's when she said, the more you follow awaken one to wake up your Buddha potential, and you can see something inside. And then Buddha potential blossom. And then naturally, this need to take it out. And then space. Something like that. Each person different karma, different personality, different layer to cover inside, and you born in different family, different wound inside, different perception, everything different. Therefore, you cannot use one method to apply for everybody. You see, that's why you were born in different family, different traditional, different religions, and many things put in here, inside yourself. Even you are twin, you're still different, right? Not different, not same, right? Not same personality, not same karma, right? Not same point of view, right? That one awakened one will know who are you in order to awaken your Buddha potential and move with you. And then from there, and then open. And when you let the clear mind appear in here, right now they are inside. You see, they are still under. I will help you that is appear. And then naturally this will remove. And then from there you are free. From there you will move in this world freely. If not, you are here, you see things like this. If you are this color, you will look the world with this color. If you are this kind of things, you will look the world with this. But when you become awakened, you no longer look those things around you with this. You are free from that. Every moment is a flash. You see, not every moment like this. You see, each person in front of you always change. They are not the same, right? But because we hold on into this color, therefore you look at husband, wife, children, the same color. But truly they already changed and you already changed. But you still believe you are this. And you still believe they are this. Therefore we are stuck. We are not free. You got it? That is the reason why you need to become awakened. And then when the clear mind arises, appear, right? And then now all is a fall apart. From there, you are free. And you look at those people around you as they are, not through this color. You got it? That is a process of waking up, but you will know for yourself. It's not long. It's everything changed. And you know for yourself. You got it? You all got it? How? How do you feel? Light up your light, right? You feel it's possible, right? Because if not, we will stuck forever. Even you are rich, even you are whatever, king, president, or everything, you have a power, but you still what? Stuck. You still stuck. You still suffer, right? Because you still make decision based on what you believe, right? When awaken, you are Buddha potential. And then from there, you will know everything is not you. Will fall apart. And then from there, you move to a awakened level. And see things different. Make clear decision. And you move to the level of those people around you in that level. And you are free along the way until you completely become a Buddha awakened. And then liberate the whole system that you store inside so long. It makes sense? Is that true? Got it? Because you need experience, right? Is it true? Is it true, Thien?
That's true.
Okay.
Good morning. So, my flower color is, save the world, help everybody.
Mm.
And it's hard because anytime I see bad things happen, I really do just cry, and I feel it really strongly. And I know that's not helping the world or helping me, but I'm caught between feeling it and it's like I don't want to not feel it. That doesn't feel right either. So when I get into those places, you have guided me to just go back to the stillness. That's the first, that you've got to be stable. You've got to be in stillness. And then that's when I can feel the awake moments. I do feel like I try to hang on to the past, the past stories or the past awake moments, instead of seeing myself moving forward with this. So right now I really do feel like I'm in there, purple's nice.
Mm.
Right?
Yes.
And that I've just got to stabilize and get still, and it can happen faster, I hope, coming here. Because I had to be gone about a month, and from a distance, you have helped me many times. Like you had the experience in the airport. I had the experience in Louisiana and at my mother's coffin. You were here, and I was there, but you were right here. And I have to move toward that, but I do feel pretty solid in the that candle. Where is it? Over there.
First one.
And the purple flower.
Yes.
So
Yes.
please help me.
Wonderful. But any kind of flower losing along the way before, can you share? And some so strong, take time. But some can losing right away, right? You can share a little bit about the part you can losing right away, right?
The victim flower. I
Okay.
lost the victim flower. That was big. I was in Harvey, and my house was flooded, and I was stuck over there, couldn't come over here, mucking out the house, trying to figure out what I was going to do. And it happened to the whole community, right? All of us. We were either helping each other or being helped or not finding help. So I finally came here, and I was like, I have a private audience with Thai. She's going to help me and fix me and, get me into shape. And so I came in as poor me, victim. Oh, Thai, please help me. And everybody, all the Sukos hugged me and, oh, Thien, what happened? It's so sad, your house. And Thai's like, hello, Thien. Go over to the other place and bring back all the stones. We need all the stones from the other house. And I was like, but, we're supposed to meet. And I was just like in shock. And I was like, my trust for her teachings didn't question that. So me and another student went over to haul stones. And I'm over there hauling stones, mud's all around, just like my house. And all I'm seeing is my house. And I was like a tornado inside. And I was sobbing and screaming. I mean, I had lost it. I had really lost it. And the other students calling Thai and go, I don't know what to do with this lady. She's totally lost. And Thai was talking to her. And I was like, these stones are heavy. I mean, it's a two-man, two-woman lift. And then I got on the phone with Thai, and she says, so how many? And I'm like, really sobbing and like, oh, Thai, I just can't. I don't know what to do. I can't do this. Please, I just want to come meet with you. I don't know if I wanted to sit in her lap or what. And she's like, I'm like, she goes, well, how many stones are left? And I went, oh, wait a minute, let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I heard myself. She was like that. She just kind of laughed a little bit, that little laugh. And I went, halfway through my counting, I thought, well, you silly girl, she just snapped you right out of that. It flipped, and I could count the stones, and I knew there were 13, and I only had to get 13 more into the truck with this other person and get back over here and continue my life. And I got back over here, and both we Thai were here, and they were both laughing at me and asking me questions like, what happened to the victim, And it really, I don't think I even got it that day, really, honestly. It was months later, but I did all of that. I went home, I rebuilt my house, I, helped all that, stayed on the path, and I was like, how did she do that? But I honestly don't think I've been a victim since. And it's not like I'm trying.
not to be a victim or trying to be a victim. It's my mind's not working that way anymore. There's plenty of other stuff, but so that was miraculous. That's one of those miraculous moments where, you know, you feel the flip. You feel, and the next time you think, oh, usually I would feel like a victim in this situation. Where did that go? Huh. So that's what it happens naturally means. It really does, with her guidance and all of the parts, you know, the volunteering and the coming here and the doing what you can with each other and getting to know yourself. All of that is guided by her. She knows what's going on out there. And yeah.
You when you share, she share her story, you got it? You know, can you stay here? Yes,
okay.
Usually say there's a message, right? But they don't know, awakened one that moment know how to lift her from the heavy, the karma, from the false mind, the dirty water, to the clear mind, through that activity. You see, and after that, she connect to the clear mind. And she go home, she know what to do with flooding. But very calm, very pure, very clear. You see, usually we always try to tell me what to do, right? This one, no. Beyond that. Beyond about tell me what to do. Because the false mind always try to know exactly what to do, no. As long as you still stay stuck in the false mind, whatever you do, you're still stuck in the system. You can't. I have to move you out of the system. After you're out of the system, you experience about the clear mind. But you don't know, right? But truly, awakened one move you, work with you and move you to the clear mind, right? Awakened mind. And right there, all the stuck point in there, it will fall apart. And then, you walk into the world. You know what to do, but with the awakened mind, with the pure mind, right? And disturbed by nothing. Okay, that some kind of level will become easy like that. But because sometimes so tight. You see, some stuck point so tight, you need a little bit of time to losing it. You see it? Because sometimes so tight like that, cannot do one day, right? We will. And then, we need to do. And then, you see it? And then, and finally, got it. That's the more awakened one awaken your Buddha potential, the more you will feel. You feel it for yourself. You see? You feel it. It's like you feel it, and then you feel inside yourself, right? And then, wow, it's right? But truly, they losing along the way. But keep working, and then, boom! That no longer control you. You're done, free. That never come back. You get it? All the stuck within yourself is completely disappear. Còn some easy, some right away one time, but some need because of you hold so tight for lifetime. Therefore, need a little bit time. Còn some easy, awaken one, boom, and then and then that no longer come back. It's completely disappear. And then from there, you are free from that stuck point. And then we'll move to another level. And then one by one will disappear. And from there, you are free along the way. But when you are free along the way, the relationship between those people around you will become different immediately, not only inside, but also outside. Everything changes. Your health, your mind, your body, your co-worker, your friend, your family, everything change. It's naturally. You don't need to try to change. That is the power of awaken. It makes sense? Wonderful. You have any question about this? Please.
So what you're suggesting is that will happen when it will happen. In the meantime, just do the meditation.
Yes, and then do the thing the way awaken one, awaken yourself.
Okay.
And
Keep
then
away
I will
from
do
the
that.
Distinguish between the false mind and
Yes.
the true mind.
Yes, and also allow awaken one to work with you. You need that. Like her, she willing to let herself to be open for awaken one to move her, right? That is another level, right? I will move you. Because at that moment, I will look, I will see right away, oh, need this, oh, needs that. Oh, it's naturally come. And from there, we'll liberate. From there, we'll awaken your Buddha potential. That's why you need to have awakened one to be there to help you. Get it? Don't worry. Usually the false mind always try to understand, right? You see, usually the false mind always say, no, don't follow the false mind anymore. You see, oh, okay, after that, close, fine, right? The false mind will come, what, how? No, let it be, right? You see, you got it? It's like, oh, how? You see? How can I do it? You see? No, that is a false mind. Step in and take over, right? Okay, keep working, listen, and then, oh! What next? You see? The false mind always try to make sure everything to be perfect, right? Make sure I get it, I do it. No longer follow that. That's still false mind. You connected to awakened one and receive whatever awakened one open, even cannot grab anything. You see, you cannot take anything, right? But is everything in there? Got it? Even you say, and then, what can I do? When I come home, what can I do? You see? I don't know what to do. You see? How? And then feel on the air, right? You feel? No, but not on air. After you met awakened one today, your life already changed. You will see when you come home, everything changed. But you don't know, right? You will see. Is I already here? I already transformed your karma. I already awakened your Buddha potential, but you don't know, right? And then you come home, you see, oh, my life changed. My husband become different. My wife become different. I don't know why. A co-worker become different. And then, oh, you don't know why. But truly, I already work for you. You already connect to me. But you don't know. Until the day you know. You got it? Usually, we always try to use our mind to say, A, B, C, D. What do I do? No, that's still stuck. As long as you still use your false mind to do. No matter what, how much you try. It's 1,000 things you do. You still stay stuck in the system. Got it? Okay, Chelsea, please.
Is the false mind also intrusive positive thoughts that keep repeating?
Yes, that's true.
Okay, that's harder.
Yes, yes, but harder, but along the way, awakened one will let you know it's beyond the positive and the negative because they are both sides. You see, that's one, nobody know that. Usually we always want to run away from the negative, right? But truly, you have this. It's both sides. But when you become awakened along the way, it's still positive. but positive in awakened energy. Still positive. You leave, you will move to positive energy, not about nothing, right? It's everything change, but change in awakened level, not change in the negative and positive. You don't live in that way anymore, but you still live to the positive energy, but awaken positive energy, not human positive energy. Got it? It's wonderful. Good question. Excellent. Wow. Please ask. Yeah, please feel free. Don't worry. I'm here for you.
This has just been on my mind. Why is it easier to give love than receive love? Like, why can I feel the energy when I'm giving love out, yet, like, I believe no one loves me? Or, like, I can't feel that love coming to me.
Okay, very good. Because inside of each of you have that potential, have the awakened potential. And when awakened one appear, and when those people around you appear, it's easy for you to feel it. But because the deep inside, this still full, therefore, not operate. You cannot operate that. You cannot live with this. You see it? You feel it, but it's not last long. You see it? Because this take over. Until the day awakened one, awaken your Buddha potential, awaken my more, you can carry that with you. And then this will fall apart. You see? And that's when you feel it, but you cannot live it. Feel it. See, along the way will develop until you can live with this, not only feel it. You got it? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Make sense? Anything else? But when you heard whatever Awake One opened today, how do you feel? Without the mind interfere. Good, right? Good. Don't let the mind involve, right? Like, how do you feel naturally?
Right
feel
now,
free.
like a little heat in my stomach.
Okay.
That's what I'm feeling.
Yes. And then
like something's moving. Like there's, like one foot's in, one foot's out. Like I'm sort of straddling.
Yes.
These.
Yes. Any aha moment in there? And even a little.
Yeah, I mean, I think the aha is that there are just so many paths. There's so many paths to love and enlightenment, and I think that we're all awakening each other in our own, and sometimes in a negative way.
Yes.
And that maybe we need that, the yin yang, the pushback in order to stop, reflect, or come here, right? Because I wouldn't be here if there wasn't suffering or discomfort, I would say.
Very good. You all need that. When you met Awakened One serve the thing inside yourself. Because if not, they pack it in there. You believe that way. Let it appear. You see it? It's even many things come. What, how? You see inside many voices appear, right? What? Because we already believe about this path already, right? You stuck with that for so long, right? And now you hear something, and then in here say many voices appear. What, how? Is it true? How? You see? Many voices appear. This is good. You need that. You need that appear. And then from there, purify along the way. If not, they stuck in there so long. It's not good for you. We need to let it appear. But don't worry. Whatever appear, let it appear. But don't let it control you. But you should let it appear. And then from there, Awakened One help you to purify that. You need to purify that. And then whatever not clear, just fall apart. like the storage, right? Sometimes you need to go inside the storage and make everything open, right? You get it? And then from there, you need to clear out what part need to be there, what part need to get rid of it, right? And from there, you have space. And then the door open. You need that because you don't need to practice right now. You need to let the truth appear. Because the more you practice without clear, the more you stuck. Enough. You don't need. You got it? Like your storage is full. You try to arrange, still. You come, you arrange, whatever you arrange, still full. You apply, you try to apply this method and arrange, until one day you cannot arrange. It's not full. No, enough. You don't need that. Let it open everything. And from there, what needs to be there, what not need to be there, that you have space. From there, the journey starts. But you need to have that. It's revolution. You need revolution, right? You cannot just try to apply. And then still stuck. You apply until the moment you cannot apply. It's too late, you get old already. And they are full. Got it? And the more you apply, the more you have space and you add more things in. Like storage, right? We try to arrange, and when we feel space, we add things in. Until the moment you cannot add anything in. And then how? How do you feel? And then apply good but not good for your final enlightenment. Got it? Are you ready for revolution? Right? Time for revolution, right? You will know, you will feel for yourself, and you feel it. The door open. How about you today?
For me, I felt like there's fear from the past and there's anxiousness for the future, and I was just constantly thinking. I was able to focus even for a few minutes on my present, and I was able to keep the noise out and say that whatever I'm worrying for the future, it does not exist.
Yes.
I can make decisions today for the future, and I was able to get some clarity.
Yes.
So I was able to decide and clear some anxiousness that I was thinking about the future.
Wonderful. And then you see the benefit of along the way awaken develop, right? You not only not worry about future, you hear from the past, but also the future appear in front of you. Without worry, you know it. Now and tomorrow, what happened in front of you, you know it. And liberate everything from the past. It's not mean you live in the present moment, you don't want to know anything. No, the future appears in the present moment. You will know exactly what to do tomorrow. That is the powerful of awaken. You see, but first you need to be present first, right? You need to go back to your awakened stillness. You go back to clear mind in order to not get lost in the future and get lost in the past, right? But the power of become awakened, transform everything stuck within yourself, and then they fall apart. And then from there, the future appear in the present. It's so powerful, and then you can see things far away. You know exactly what to do in the future, but you don't lose yourself in the present. That is the power of awaken. You can do anything, but you are free. Get it? That is the final destination. But along the way, we need time to transform, to move, right? But that's so powerful. You felt it? You connect it? You connect what Awaken One said. It's a true. I don't talk about illusion. No, real. You are real now. But are you free? You are free. Got it? Excellent. Wow. Any question? How about you? Are you clear today?
Yeah, back to that where you said about you looking at the future. I've kind of seen myself too, and that's why I go back to my job. I go to work and I get so mad because I feel like I can do so much,
Yes.
and I'm still stuck there, and I hate it because I go home and I have this attitude towards my family, and I don't want to be like that towards them. It's not their fault, you know, but I'm this with meditation. I really feel like it's gonna help me a lot to have a different outcome and just have a different to be more positive at work because I'm still grateful I'm working. Some people don't have the opportunity to work, so it's really gonna help me a lot, especially now meditating more. Maybe at work because I'm really good at meditating when I'm not at work, but
Yes.
maybe I need to start applying that when I'm working to help me more.
Yes, but when a later awakened one will help you to go back to clear mind while you are at work. You're not only here, you are at work. That moment you experience about the clear mind, and then everything change inside your work area. It's so powerful. You will know it will grow, and then at that moment, everything change. You and those people around you change. Yeah, you not only try to meditate at home and then go there or meditation center. I will help you to apply in all direction, all area. That is the key of this. And wherever you are, you still carry that with you. With a clear mind, awakened mind. And then when you interact with people, they fall apart. You feel it. You see when you meet that one, and they fall. The hatred right there, just fall apart. And then the full of stuck in there, just fall apart. It's right there. That is the power of awaken. Right there. You don't need to try. You don't need to run away. It's until the moment, and you are free. And disturbed by nothing. Even same thing appear in front of you, but disturbed by nothing. And then they will change. We'll move to that level along the way. Got it? That's so powerful. Awaken one, awaken a lot of people like that. And they experience about that. Right? Even you experience about the moment of hatred, right? And do you share with them about that yet?
Just a bit.
Okay, can you share a little bit about the moment? You know, before when you met someone, it's like the hatred, right? About that. But and then the moment, boom, how all gone, right? Can you share that moment? That is a living moment. It's so powerful.
Did awaken one, an awake Sangha. So yeah, I had a lot of hatred against this person. Can I just give a bit of history?
Before? Yeah.
So yeah, before I met Awakened One, this person used to be my best friend. And overnight, I lost my spouse to her. So overnight, she became my worst enemy. So there was a lot of suffering. And, you know, I, being raised a Hindu, you know, I prayed and did many things. And people said, oh, it's just karma that you did and you're paying for it. Yeah, that's all right. But the thing is, inside of me, I was still in a lot of pain. And the wound truly never healed. And the wound of blaming her and the pain inside of me for having lost. So that's when somehow I found Awakened One. And I think I shared in the morning about the first meeting when she said, are they the ones causing the suffering? So that was the first wake-up moment that she gave me to see that truly the chopstick is not the problem, it's because of the dirt. That is still one level, right? So as time went by, whenever I did not see her, everything was fine. I truly was connecting and I thought I was moving. Until one day, many years later, I happened to, you know, she was just passing by me in the next lane in the car. And she did not even see me, but just seeing her car pass by, I could see all that root of hatred arise in me. It was so bad. I don't even want to describe it to you. But then But in there, because of how much Awakened One had opened my wisdom and given me so many moments, I somehow in there I knew I had to end that. If not, I would carry that hatred into my next lifetime with them, and that pattern would continue. Actually, Awakened One had opened for me that the three of us were like the vertices of a triangle. And because of karma, the triangle, was like that. Because in this lifetime, I have the opportunity to be closer to Awakened One. And when I truly, develop my ultimate purpose, the more clear I get, that vertex, if I break my vertex, the whole triangle will fall apart. So that when she actually explained that to me, opened that for me in the first month of meeting her, people said, oh, it's karma, all that, right? But just that one analogy, the visual she gave me, it settled everything. It just became clear as to why I truly need to end that hatred. So fast forward, the car incident happened, and that's when I called Awakened One and asked for help. And she said, you need to meet her. I was like, okay. And then I kind of, didn't move forward with it. Some days later, Awakened One asked me again, and she said, when are you going to meet her? And I knew, okay, I cannot do that. I have to make this happen because it is an important step. So I was still a lay person at that time. I was not a nun, so I was living at home. And then this person comes in, and we were supposed to meet at 7 o'clock, and Awakened One did say, when she comes, connect with me. That she had opened that for me. And as I sat there on my couch, and at 7 o'clock sharp, her car showed up, and there was, my false mind was saying, let her come and ring the doorbell, and I will open the door. But right there, that separation occurred, and I did not even realize. I lifted myself off the couch, I opened the door, and when she came in, she was so scared of me because she probably thought I was going to, hit her with a stick or with my sandals or something. I could feel the fear, and she said, I have only 20 minutes, I need to leave. But in there, for a moment, truly my heart just opened. There was nothing, I cried, but it was not a suffering one, it was out of love, and I gave her the really warmest hug. I don't think I gave it to her even when we were friends, but I hugged her. And I invited her in, and we sat in the same spot, and I gave her coffee and everything. And there she was, at one point. I like to talk more than the other person usually. For the first time, I just listened, and I could truly feel Awakened One's energy around me in the house at that time. So Awakened One was here at the center. I was at my house. So in that moment, there was a point where she was professing her love for my ex-husband. And I truly heard, truly listened. In there, I felt Awakened One's light shining. And I'm going to quantify it to you, but in that moment, there was no quantification. It was just that pure wisdom from her. It appeared with no thoughts inside of me. I just knew, oh, her and him, they have 500 lifetimes of karma together. Him and me, maybe just 50 lifetimes. Again, there was no quantification at that moment. There was just that knowing. When that knowing occurred, I saw the light from Awakened One shining through me. That core of hatred, I actually truly felt it break into smithereens inside of me. It just broke. It was like a floodgate. That was gone, completely gone. And the next thing I said was, even if you give him back to me, I don't need him, he's yours. And that was it. And and after that, many things changed in my life, but that is a small portion of so many transformations that Awakened One has made happen, not just in my life, in the life of the people around me, and every Sukho here will share the same. Our stories are all, everybody does not have to have the suffering like me, but the transformations are truly real, and everybody will be able to speak to that. Thank you.
You got it. Yes. The moment is gone, it's completely gone. Not about I try to forgive, I try to understand. No, I try to love, be loved. No. Completely disappear. And True love appear, not try. Because if you try, it will come back. From that moment, they become friends. No more hatred. She felt, because she came here with Met Awakened One. But they both are very happy. And she become take care of the children. Very happy, understand and support 100%. And that moment is completely transformed the karma. That's when you see, is how is the power of awaken. Normal people, can you do it? No, you can't, right?
Also, there's one other thing. Before that moment, even I was divorced from their dad, I would not allow the kids to go to his house at all. And he respected that because, the long-standing understanding we had. And it was after that moment, I let the kids go visit them or visit him. And from there, yes, she became their stepmom. So,
yes. Later, not only visits, but also let them live with their family. And they are connected together, they are support each other, they are understand each other. That, is how is the power awaken. But you hear it's hard for the false mind to understand, right? False minds cannot understand, cannot operate that. Only awaken can do that. And from that moment, completely, after they meet each other, like nothing left. Pure, fresh, open. Then, like you move to the next life. Nothing bother you. Like that is. Many story, right? Many story. But awaken one, awaken their Buddha potential, can help one, can help all. Yes. Any more question? Okay, please. Yes, you can ask. And maybe you can ask her, right?
I don't know if I'm asking it right, but when you say karma, so what do you mean by that? Like, is after you're doing everything right, is there like you're still having karma from your past, or like?
Yes, when you're born in this world, not only one life, it's many lifetime, but you didn't know. That's when each person different. You see, you different than your sister different than your brother, right? That's been karma. You came with the karma, and that karma tied with many people around you. That's how you become husband and wife, parent and children. But you don't know. You don't know. With the human eyes, you cannot understand. But when awaken your awakened mind, you will know. At that moment, you will know through your awakened eye. You will know, oh, why between you and this? Why that he become your husband? Why she become your wife? Why is the children? You know it. That moment you know it. Not know in the false mind. You will know. That's why from that moment everything will change along the way. It's so powerful. Karma like the debt. You see, like you have a debt. But this life you get hard debts, you know. But last time you don't know. Because you born, you don't know. Therefore, you just pay, but you don't know. Or you earn, someone come to you, they do a good thing for you, right? But someone, they always do a bad thing for you. Why? You see, you have children. Some truly they do good thing for you, but some is that always create problem, right? Why? Yeah? Why you always take care of one, but they never love you? But one, even you don't take care of them, they still love you, right? Why? This means because the karma, they own and pay. You see, always like that, but you don't know. But when awaken your Buddha potential, you will know. That moment, the Buddha mind will see the karma, and then will transform that moment. Or if not, you cannot transform. You just pay and owe forever. Got it? Well, you will know one day. Everything, whatever Awaken told you right now, open for you right now, one day you will experience for yourself like her. Not about try to understand. No, you will know at that moment. You will see. Awaken allow you to see. And then you feel all fall apart. You feel it. All the hatred just disappear. You know it. And gone, completely gone. And true love appear forever. Not about come back. Hatred. No, will be like that along the way. You will know. And when you let go, you're free. Like that. But if not, you cannot. You let go, but you still You see it? You see it? Always you see, oh, I'm done. But you see, and I'm done. I'm done. You try me, but you see, go now. Oh, you're done. You're free, like that, and you move forward. You're free, something like that. Please, Chelsea.
I guess the question is it possible to develop or maintain romantic relationships, especially marriages, when you're also recognizing that those romantic feelings may not be real because they can change?
Good question. Good question. Wow, it's very honest. When the moment you develop awakened level, you can, but you are different. It means you have that, no problem, but you no longer suffering when you lose that one. That is the case. It's not mean when you're on the way to become awakened, you still like normal people. But when things in and out gone, you clear because you clear why. Therefore, you no longer suffering. That is the key. You got it? You are free to move. Sure, whatever appear fine. But when it's gone, you know why gone. And you move to a different level. You free. That is so powerful. Why you don't need that, right? Whenever you have love, right? But even we always have fear of losing, right? You're free, you can enjoy it. But when the moment gone, but not. You have no fear at all. But you still enjoy the love, right? But you no longer have the fear control you or the loss control you. And when gone, you know why. You see it like that. But not because you become awakened along the way, you have no feeling. No, you still have feeling. But you're no longer being controlled by that feeling. Sound good? So it's good. It's good to ask. You still have money. You still have everything. But when it's gone, when it's there, you're free. You still go to do the business. You still have, romantic love. You still everything. But you are free when gone. When there, you enjoy it. Now you're not free. Even there, you're still not happy, right? Have fear in there, right? That is the power of awakening. And can keep the relationship become more pure, more fresh, and longer than the conflict always. Right? And fighting always, right? Good question, Chelsea. Make sure, right? Make sure before I become awakened, I have a romantic love, right? Give me the guarantee, right? If not, I don't want to have no feeling, no. You have it. Yeah, sign. Sign the contract, right? Make sure that. Wonderful. But in the romantic love, you have true love. In there. You got it? Còn right now, in romantic love, you don't have true love. It's selfish in there. That causes a lot of suffering. You see it? Còn when awaken your Buddha potential, in the romantic love, produce true love. Not about selfish. You see, deep inside in the romantic love, right, have the selfish. That causes suffering. You see, that causes fear. You see it? Not true love. Therefore, we try to make it perfect, but the more we try, the more we make both suffer. Because the true love appear, and then in there is open, fresh. You got it? And then the more true love develop, the more relationship become more healthy and happier. You got it? Because right now, even romantic love, but deep inside, we don't feel healthy. you don't feel it's fast, right? We feel like stuck. We feel fear. We try to keep it. We try to make it. You see, deep in there, we try to hold it. But the more we try to hold it, the more, we feel fall apart, right? And try to change each other and become not healthy. But in there, produce the true love, and then we'll grow. We'll grow in there. But in awakened level, understanding, open, fresh. You see it? That is along the way. You got it? Make sense? That's when you need to become awakened. Right? Wow, feel a lot of positive, awakened positive energy, right? And you become open, fresh. Even relationship, even business, even everything. It's just open. You don't lose anything. On the way you become awakened, you don't lose anything. All you lose is selfish. That's all. That's stuck. That's all. The door open. Fresh open. Clear mind open. And all the stuck inside will fall apart. Get it? Jenny, how? How now? Now you have space, right? You feel space, you feel open, right? You know what to talk, okay? Please. You feel released, right? Yes.
I am feeling just excited. Again, and that's the thing is, I'm not saying I didn't come here to get awakened.
Yes.
I've already gone through the awakening.
Yes.
It was coming in here to feel everybody else's energy and to experience others being awakened in this manner, like this. I've seen others become awakened in other ceremonies. So just coming here and feeling the energies and everything is just amazing. And I guess what I've been searching for is a teacher. That's what I'm here for.
Wonderful.
Thank you. So,
wow. But you got whatever awakened open today.
Yes.
What you connect the most?
Connected most to is really understanding more. Again, I was here trying to understanding more about this awakened state. And when you go through it, mine happened 3 years ago, and I had no help. I had nobody telling me what it was. I wasn't religious. I thought I was about to get put in a padded room. My partner had no idea what was going on. It was driving her nuts. She watched me go from wearing $4,000 suits to I dress like this out in the real world. In the real world, but out there. She watched all this take place, and it was just confusing for all of us. And I've read so many books, but I haven't been face to face with someone, especially a living Buddha, to be able to talk with and be able to ask these things and just get an understanding and learn from.
Wow. Wow, wonderful. And then you feel it's whenever awaken and open, you feel the connection?
Oh, yes.
Yes,
the connection is very strong.
Excellent. Okay,
yes.
Share about that connection. What connection between you and awakened one when awakened open for you?
So the connection is going to be, extreme compassion. I can just feel it just emanating.
Yes.
I don't see how anybody can't, but that right there is going to be huge. That's something that's really I pick up on, and I feel.
Wow. You see, when awakened one awaken, you see it when it's up here and move you. Move you toward awakened energy, right? And then naturally it's like the door open. Oh. And then the journey starts. And from there everything changed. Wow, congratulations.
Thank you. I'm excited. It's exciting. Very exciting.
Excited. Wonderful. Excellent. Truly today awaken and open, like I awaken mind for you all already. Even sometimes you don't know, but truly when awaken one appear, I just open, and then appear your awakened mind, and then let the door open for you, and you get it. Yeah, don't worry. Yeah, just whatever you get it, and then You will see when you come home, everything change. You change. Those people around you change. And then from there, continue, and then you will know. Later you come back and say, oh, I know why. But right now you go home, you don't know why, but you feel a change, right? But you don't know why. But until the moment you know, oh, why? And then the journey continue until you become free. Excellent. Anything else? Just know it, right? Don't let the false mind take over. Connect back to the stillness. Connect back to the clear mind. Connect to awakened one. Whatever you connect today, let it happen. Don't let the false mind control. Whatever you connected to awakened one today, whatever, let it continue to develop. And you will connect it to awakened one. Awakened one always there for you, to help you, to connect in your Buddha mind, right? And then along the way, it will develop, awake mind develop. And then the false mind start to fall apart. Yes, the false mind is mean the selfish, the attachment, right? That whatever in your life, you still leave it. You don't need to drop anything. You only liberate that part, and awake mind will grow. Okay. Anything else? How one day retreat is powerful, right? It's one day, but truly it's a transformed lifetime. Okay. Anything else? So go for Chung. How today?
Dear Awakened One, dear Awake Sangha, I think I've just seen and witnessed so much, like being with Awakened One, seeing how Awakened One live, seeing how Awakened One awaken everyone. And today, through all these retreats and everything, every single retreat is a different level, and God can feel how Awakened One upgrade. And today, it just feels like the revolution, a completeness. Because it wasn't until today I realized how much the truth is, how much I hold onto certain things. There are certain things that, yes, I can let go. But there are certain things that is just deeply hidden in there. And how that interaction with Awakened One is so important in the asking for guidance and help. And I realized today how much I protect. There's these certain parts that I protect. And today it just feels like a big release and a big, just clear moving. Just like all the blockages are done. Because along the way, Awakened One has put the map out there for the longest time. It's been clear, but because I keep asking myself, what is those spots that are still resistance? Why can't those final little pieces dissolve? And I think, I don't know, somehow, some way today, it just felt like that happening today. So,
wonderful.
Thank you, dear Awakened.
Yes, excellent. And one more thing Awakened One would like to open for you. After Awakened One, help you to wake up and liberate from this, right? Right? Sometimes someone said, but I love it. I didn't want that fall apart, right? Therefore, I rather live with this than wake up, because wake up, I lose this one, right? Most of the people have that idea, right? After you liberate from this, wake up, and you free. After that, this can come back here. It's okay. But you are free. That is the key. And this one, you free. After that, you're available. This can come back here. Still okay. That is another chapter. After you, that is the key. I would like to let you know that if not, you think, wow, one day gone, all gone. How am I? And you have fear, right? No, and you need to free first, and then after that, more than this, not only that, available, and then from there, whatever you see it, that is the final. The final are you free, and then put back whatever you need, but you are free. That is conclusion of what is mean the ultimate goal. What is mean become awakened. That is the final. Got it? Wonderful. That is bingo, right? Chelsea? That is bingo, right? And when you become awakened, that moment all things available around. Only this, more than that. You can put in whatever you need. And you put out whatever you don't need. That is the final. Got it? That is the end of the retreat today. Wonderful. Congratulations.